Day 5 of our 6-day adventure. Kim and I are probably leaving a little bit earlier than yesterday, about hours earlier. Let's just see. Time is 8:30, so yeah, that's about an hour earlier than it was yesterday. And it looks like the sun is just coming over that hill over there, which is nice. I think we go that way, not 100% sure, but oh, so peaceful, so beautiful, and there's lots of deer around here, so we did see some wildlife. But there's some wildlife just outside the restaurant's window last night, but can't see any just now. But yeah, it's kind of cool with the mist just over the trees, and I'm guessing we go that way for this bit. At least that's what it looked like on the maps that we were playing with yesterday. Nice hotel, nice and quiet, nice meal, nice breakfast, nice dinner. I had some quiche, Kim had something else, and oh, just so sore, so difficult to actually wake up. The sound, which is a little bit like a cockerel and a cow mixed together, that's the deer. Okay, we shall see if we can get closer to that. I think you're not meant to get closer to that, actually, because I think that people say that they're rutting, which that means they're shagging, which means don't go near them or they'll shag you. I don't want to be shagged by a deer. Just now. Must say, if you ever wanted to be a landscape photographer or a wildlife, if you want to be those guys that capture shots of the deer and the birds on the trees and first thing in the morning, 8:30 near the end of September in Scotland, and you get views like that. It's like that is just looking over to Loch Tulla. That is absolutely gorgeous, with the sun just hitting a tiny little bit of ground in between the two hills. Sun right over there. Kim taking pictures of the West Highland Way sign. And just, that is stunning. You can just imagine being down in there on your hands and knees with a really long telephoto lens, shooting little birds sitting on top of the branches and stuff. But when it's this still and this sunny, absolutely gorgeous. Definitely think if I were to be a landscape photographer, I would totally get up very early in the morning and drive around here in September time, because this is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. But not as stunning as my squishy girlfriend! Yeah. You can get up close and personal with some real Scottish wildlife. Ready? Go, Mr. Cows! Danger cow! Danger cow! Danger! Oh, he's coming after us, look at him. Got evil in their eyes. Ah, this one over here. These are not cows. What are they, Kim? Pardon? Coos! Let's say hello to this one. Hello, Mr. Coo. Ah! Clearly not a fan of the GoPro. You pussy. Danger cows. Ooh, danger bridge. Today we've kept up a really good pace so far, going for about an hour and a half, done about almost 4 miles. And we can see what looks like the top of A-Z of Weightloss, which is a famous Scottish hill, which you might not really be able to see, but it's this tiny little dot just above where Kim's head is just now. So it's surrounded by clouds and everything. Really famous hill, looks like a pyramid, very much a triangle. A-Z of Weightloss, it's got a funny name before it, like Balachgochich or something. I've never actually bothered to read it or figure out how to pronounce it. But today's amazing. It's just so still. Like really, if you wanted to go crazy doing this walk, just listening to the own thoughts in your head, easily make you go insane. But at the same time, you're also just looking at the amazing landscape all around you. Amazing and bleak. So it's not like amazing and beautiful. It's not like the Alps or the Rockies or anything like that. It's just, there's something different about it. That's just kind of like different. I've heard of people who've done this run or this 100-mile race in a day, and they've gone crazy, or they've been like hallucinating by the end. And I can see why, because there was a big stone a little bit further back which had two branches very close to it, and I was like, oh my god, there's a giant deer, oh, a stag on the path. It wasn't, it was just a stone and some twigs. But yeah, nobody else around, not even a sound, no birds, no animals, can't hear the deer anymore, they're somewhere else. And it's just these creepy mountains with the clouds just floating around them. You could easily film an episode of Stargate or Star Trek or something, where they're on a deserted planet with no sign of living life anywhere. Oh my god, I'm actually going crazy. I'm going to have to stop. Over there is what I think are known as the Black Hills, or the Black Moors, or maybe this is a Black Moor. Something black or dark, something like that. Anyway, geography question for all of you: why is the ground really bumpy? As if you look at all that over there, it's like really, really bumpy and lumpy. And is there a name for that kind of ground? Hello. Always say hello to other people. But I'm sure I remember being told that when it's really bumpy, there's a name for that kind of weird geographical thing that's happening. Do you know what it is? Please tell me down below. 6 miles in, and what you find is that this road that we're following is what they call an old military road. Military in like really, really old days. So there's all these bridges that are built here, seemingly by Mr. Telford, famous guy for building stuff. And over this little river is so sweet. Over right into that kind of moorland, and just, it's really cool. Like, we're in like a bowl or a basin of just mountains all around. So the horizon in every direction is just more and more mountains. It's pretty cool. But as to think, today we're meant to be walking 19 miles, which is easily the equivalent of the furthest distance peak that we can see just now. So far we've done 5, or maybe 6. But yeah, sun just streaking through the sky there. Really is a total Martian land. It's really cool. Wow! Just come around the corner there and seen what I think must be the bit of Etive Moor or Glen or whatever it is. And it is a black mountain, just that big thing going straight up into the clouds there. That looks, if anything was a menacing mountain, that is a menacing mountain. That looks pretty scary. It looks like something you could never climb up. And it's bizarre. It's just like surrounded by moorland, you know, soft flowing mountains, and then dun 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 dun, killer mountain there. Can't wait to get closer to that. To give you just some idea of how windy it can get up in Scotland, this sign here pointing towards accommodation, as you'll see, accommodation is just blowing away somewhere. So there's one back, a wee bit further back, saying cafe, nothing there. I think things are either blown away or maybe things are going to be built, but either way I'm not going to be stopping because I just want to look at that view. There's also the sound in the background of some RAF jets flying around back there somewhere, and I'm just thinking it would be so cool if they just decided to like go along, like over the road and then into the hills over there. If they did that, that would totally make my day. Don't think it's going to happen though. But if it does, I'll do my best to record it. They don't ski down there. There is the Glencoe ski resort, and it's just a chairlift that goes up halfway up that hill, and then from there I think that's where people ski. I don't think anybody has ever been able to ski down that last bit because there just hasn't been any snow there for the last 10 years I think. But yeah, so that's us just now joining it's not the Glencoe ski resort, it's the White Corrie or something, is it called, Kim? Okay, so time check. 18,000 steps so far. Distance 9 miles. 2 hours 51 minutes. So we're going above the 3 mile an hour rate which we've been doing, and 900 calories done so far. And I think the next stop is King's House, which is a little building over the road on the other side of the motorway. And yeah, so Bridge of Orchy, saying there, was 18 kilometres back, the old droving route. And no midges this time of year, very good. So this is King's House Hotel, which looks out onto the big scary mountain, and I think we're going to go in here for loo time, and that's done about 10 miles, so halfway there for today, 4 hours in. Wonder if they'll see that. Is that a rescue helicopter? Or is it a Google Maps helicopter? So after King's House, which Kim and I didn't go into, because rudely on the side of the door it said, can't go in and use the toilets unless you buy something. Great way to put people off actually going in, maybe using their loos and then buying something. So they're not getting any of our custom, so screw them. So instead we're just carrying on. Never going back to King's House. I advise no one to go to that. And just heading up this way, and Austin Hill to the side, the A-Z of Weightloss. Very cool. I don't know if this is the Devil's Staircase. I think the Devil's Staircase is still a little bit further on. But this is a good bit of uphill that we're doing just now. So we're kind of a wee bit up the side of the hill, so we're above the road, and we're kind of really looking onto the mountain there, but also down the valley. So even though it's cloudy and misty up there, I think that actually adds to its kind of spookiness and its coolness and stuff. But looking down the valley way down there, you can see a couple of walkers in front of us. Just looks really formidable, I think. I think we must be getting close to this Devil's Staircase that everyone's been talking about. But just now, we're at the side of that big mountain, and it's pretty cool. You can see there's a very cute little house in front of the river, which I think is a very famous house that everyone takes photographs of. There's also a walking path up the hill, which looks like an incredibly difficult walking path to do, but maybe a really cool, like you see there's quite a few cars parked over there, that maybe people do go and climb to the top of that hill. Wouldn't advise it on a day like this where you can't see the top. You know, you get to the top, no views, and probably hella dangerous up there as well. But just creepy hills. For the last hour, Kim and I have been walking up pretty much straight uphill. This is where the trekking poles really come into their own. I think we're pretty much at the top of the top of the Devil's Staircase, I think, which is that all the way down there. And again, we're getting great views straight over to A-Z of Weightloss and the valley that goes up from there. So, as I said, at the top of that, hopefully it's downhill now. Okay, that's us been at Kinlochleven. We actually walked down all the way over that mountain and then under the river and stuff like that. There's a big hydroelectric power plant here. The hotel that we're at is, what's it called, Kim? Eden Coil.
Very comfortable.
Very comfy room, mega bed, nice shower and stuff. Lots of things in here. So we're going to go off, there's the Ice Factor, which is like an ice climbing place, so we're going to have a little look at that. And I'm just gagging for a giant packet of crisps. I don't think Co-op does hummus. I think that's far too posh. And then maybe the McDonald's hotel for dinner tonight. So this is kind of what Lochleven looks like. Kinlochleven. So the Ice Factor. Yeah. ice in there. So it's like a serious air conditioner.
You mean a fridge?
Fridge. Kim and I in the Caledonian Hotel, I think. Kim getting her pint and Coke, my beer's in. And we've nabbed the fireplace in front of this. Oh, it's nice and hot. I'm actually getting a bit of sweat on in here. But very nice. Had a veggie haggis burger. That was good. And so far, 4 pints. This is going to number 5. Good way to finish the penultimate day of the walk. Smell Kim, smell for the camera. Happiness. Sore legs. Show us your sore legs. Well done. Cozy in the pub. So, bed. Oh wow, echo. So bed and breakfast in the last location. We've got a nice big double bed, 2 beds all squished together. We've got TV, we've got dressing gowns. Didn't see that earlier on. And shower, toilet, nice electric shower. Lots of things. Lots of things. Anyway, this place, best thing is, for breakfast, on the tables, they've already set it up. I see chocolate spread. Oh, that so beats jam. Anyway, Betty Bye's time now. Oh, where's Kim?